nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder. It's the UNLV Rebels and the Colorado Buffaloes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Nestled into the gorgeous mountains in Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field is a spectacular viewing venue for college football. The new coach has it rocking and rolling. Folsom Field continues to build on their tradition of the Buffaloes football team. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Rebels headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's Booth. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Running inside, it's Young. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Lewis. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
3rd down from the gun, Lewis. Makes the grab on the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
We always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Just feeds the running back. Hard-hitting tackle.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
Here we go, ready. Quarterback may change this route. Lewis from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football,
makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
Punts it out of the air. Line out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Lewis. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
This head coach wanted to come into this game aggressive, guys, and he did it in a couple different ways. On that first drive, nice mixture of throwing and running offensively, but how big was that gamble on 4th down? They got it, kept the drive alive, they end up scoring a touchdown, so it paid off. You can't start a game better than that.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got a man, it's Thomas. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On the option. He'll pitch it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's complete to the right. Could not make his way to the corner. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Colorado will go ahead and use its second timeout here. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's brought down, couldn't find anybody and get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
He might want another play. Gets the back moving. Here's Lewis to throw. Unloads it left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun on third down, Lewis. Now he's going to break the pocket. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Buffaloes will come to the line to convert on fourth down. Lewis to throw for it on fourth. Stepping to the right. Throwing on the run. And he makes the catch inside the 15. So they gamble on fourth down in the first half, and man, does it pay off.
Fourth and long. I mean, wasn't just fourth and short. Nowadays, man, so much aggression in college football. And how about right there? Fourth down and long. No problem. I got this in the first half.
And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10.
Sweet.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Taylor. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Delayed handoff. It's Young. Touchdown, Colorado! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes a grab and room to run. No, he got loose. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
What a fantastic individual effort by the big fella there. That was a relatively short throw, but he shows you the athleticism and what he can do with the football once he has it in his hand.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And just some general sloppiness from the offense with a false start will back them up 5 at 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. Made the catch on the last play, but didn't move the ball forward, so now here comes third down. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now on third down for this offense. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This third down a little longer after that penalty. The run inside. It's Thomas. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. The Buffs now use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Oh, my, he just shanked that one. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Might be changing the route. Lewis. With the catch, it's Moore. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Buffaloes are in the hurry-up.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. And the Buffaloes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Lewis wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. To the ground to try to move the chains. Turning it on! They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Behind the chains now on second and long. The offense changing the play. Throwing. Lewis. Going for the big play. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Bucks. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. And the Rebels backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. That penalty will back them up some more, half the distance to the goal. Running inside, it's Thomas. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
That is exactly what the defense was hoping for. Down close to the end zone, they bring the all-out blitz. They've got numbers, they've got people shooting gaps, and they didn't give the offense a second to even think. They were swarmed and surrounded, getting that safety.
The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Fields the punt and looking for daylight.
Return is tackled down at the 30. And the Colorado Buffaloes will take over first and 10.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Here we go. Ready. Chip. Booster. Ready, go.
Here's Lewis to throw. He's going to take a shot. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him. He wants to change this route. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He wants it all. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Sweet.
Lewis rushes on him. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. get that one off, it'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.